throughout the years. Never less, never more. But one of my funniest memories of her is when me and my family went away to like Wildwood for the weekend or whatever. She babysat my guinea pig Marbles, and when we came, she loved animals of all kinds. And when we came back, Marbles was like living a cage-free life, roaming the whole house. We had to like retrain her.
We couldn't find her.
But she lived her best life, and she was a great aunt, and she liked scary movies. I got my Monster Mash shirt on for her, and yeah, she'll be missed.
She'd be happy, and she's here.
Yeah, Chrissy, she was a great aunt. She showed us the scary movies when I was only 6 years old or whatever.
Or younger.
Watching The Exorcist or Pet Sematary.
It's true.
Those are probably the strongest memories. Yeah, there were multiple rooms set up as if they're decorated for Halloween.
Yes.
Definitely the most,
Halloween all around.
definitely a character.
Every year.
Wore sunglasses inside for
Oh,
no
yeah.
reason that she would never explained that to anyone. She also called me Tommy Jack, which I don't know. That has no relation to my name, but
Well, John
I
is
never
a
questioned
Jack.
it. I just accepted that. She
You know
told
what
me
it
that.
was, Thomas? Jack. She wanted you to be his child.
Oh.
So, and you were
And
his child.
Jack is a
so
form
that's
of
why she
John.
called you Tommy Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
She misnamed
she wanted to be
everybody.
a child.
She, changed everybody's names.
Yeah.
But she was strange at times, but always nice, and her heart was always in the good place. And,
Yeah.
And Aquarius, just like you, and little Jimmy.
And Brian?
No, Brian's not Aquarius.
He's not? I don't
He's
know the
Capricorn.
signs. I don't know.
You don't know his sign? He just found out that he had an operation at birth. I had to tell him about. Don't worry, everybody. I'll let you know all the information.
Yeah, I don't have as many memories with Aunt Christine because obviously we were living in London for a lot of it, but I feel like I definitely became a little bit more present towards the end of Aunt Christine's life. I'm very bad at public speaking, but I love her a lot. I feel like we spent some one-on-one time together during that time. I loved how she always treated my mother, very kind and understanding, listened to all of her stories. Something that sticks out is when she first went into the hospital, and we went into the room, and she had her sunglasses on the entire time. And my mom kept her sunglasses on the entire time to try to like counteract it.
Mia, she stole those sunglasses from her neighbor.
She was so funny. She told me so many stories when she was in rehab. She loved rehab. She had so many friends. She wanted to go back to the rehab even after she was better. She met like a boyfriend / drummer guy in there. He was really cool. Yeah.
She really loved music, and when she was in a separate room by herself, she had one room, and I used to say, they're going to kick you out of this room unless you start doing stuff, like go to physical therapy and everything. And then she went into a double room. And that's when everything changed, because she became kind of like the caretaker of that other person.
Yeah, she was the
well, at least the first one. And the second one was a nun, supposedly. And
That she wanted to be.
She didn't like her. But anyhow, so she got into music. There was a guy there that played the piano, another patient. She would go in the evening, and then on Fridays, Tommy would go, and they would have music day, right, Tommy?
Yeah.
And it was like a ritual, and she really looked forward to you coming all the time, Tommy.
Yeah,
So,
the dog.
Yeah, she really did. She's like
Tommy
used to
brought
get-
the dog there.
Tommy bought
Got the dog.
bought her a pair of purple sneakers, but they fit her, but her feet were big. So
How big?
how
They
big
were-
are they?
They were
as big
boats.
as my feet.
Size 11 and a half.
Yeah. So they really didn't fit on the stairs. But if she knew Tommy was coming, she'd get those sneakers out, and Tommy would threaten her, "I'm going to give those sneakers to Karen. She wears them. She wears a size 11 too." But anyhow. But she really did turn the corner, and she was very, very sick when she went into that rehab. She had multiple comorbidities. She had ascites in her fluid. She had fluid in her abdomen. She had blood clots. She had to go on a blood thinner, and she couldn't walk. She was incontinent. And all that changed when she got a roommate, and then she was able to come home. She could walk. She was cooking for herself because she didn't like the way her Polish aide cooked. She didn't like the smell. And she really had such a quality of life that I would say it was divine intervention, right, Jimmy? Like, she really, enjoyed those last 3 months in her home. And that's where she wanted, she was getting her nails done.
She got her nails done purple for her birthday. She was like, I miss it. She missed the rehab a lot.
Yeah, she liked the rehab.
Yeah, and I love her. I'll always love her. I have so many voicemails from her. I was telling everyone if you want to listen to them.
Yeah.
A little bit crazy. She's like, are you there? Are you there? I love you. You know I love you, right? So
From
I
the
love
bottom
her,
of my heart.
And I know that she's looking over all of us, including myself. I feel like she's been looking after all of us. And I also agree with what Karen said. I think her being sick in a good way brought all of us together, including my mom and her sisters. So that makes me really happy.
Wait a minute. We're together with your mom?
Yeah.
Where is she? Get up there, Sue.
I love it. So
Get up there.
continue
Stand
to be
next to
friends.
me.
Well, bottom line is, our generation, we were close. So it's up to you young guys now to stay close. Because that's,
jibs.
you only have each other.
Big eyes.
We're not going to be around forever, to toe the line for you guys.
And right now, it's not looking good. That's why we have all the pictures.
I hope you guys will, stay close and stay together, and I love the Brady Bunch.
And we can still all talk
We love
about
you
Susan.
too.
Wait. We can still all talk about Susan, and she forgives us for it.
Oh, she doesn't.
She does forgive us.
She's getting a knife right now.
No. The thing you have to realize, things come and go. And we get mad at each other, but you don't make a lifetime out
She doesn't
of
feel good 'cause she's getting
being annoyed at
radiation.
each other. Because life is too short
She's not
to
feeling
make it
good.
stick.
I always said, I'm glad I only have one sibling.
Hey! Why?
No drama.
Nice work, young guys. Generation met.
much pressure.
Very good.
So sad,
It's
guys.
Chrissy's song.
It's
great.
her song. I cued that.
Oh,
Yeah. So sad.
Don't you want to talk?
yeah, but after the song.
Okay.
We need a break from it. It was getting sad.
Yeah, so sad.
We're getting sad.
I'm like,
Oh, that was
my body
good.
starts to shake, and I'm
All
like,
did great.